Yeah, that was me 1 year ago. But today I look more like this. If you want to find out how I lost 50 pounds without starving myself, counting macros, or long boring cardio sessions at the gym, then you clicked on the right video. What's going on YouTube? Jake Hopkins here with Underdog Fitness. In this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my story and the things that I believe were most important for my weight loss. So those first pictures that you saw, I was weighing in at 200 pounds. The second set of pictures are my current state, and I actually hit the 50 pounds loss mark in February. I was actually down 50 pounds. Currently I'm down about 45 pounds. I sit at about 155. I do want to start off by saying that even if you do follow all the things that I did, it might not work for you. Every person is different, and you're just going to have to try different strategies and find out what works for you. There's a lot of experts out there on YouTube and on the internet in general who say that they have like the secret to losing fat, and this, if you do this, it will absolutely work for you. I'm just telling you that that's not true. There really isn't one type of way that you can go about burning fat. So before you buy someone's expensive program that's designed for you to burn fat, just do some research on your own. There's tons of information here on YouTube and again on the internet in general. So if you want to lose weight, the way you're going to do that is through consistent diet and exercise. So losing that weight is one thing, but keeping that weight off is another thing. You can't just, have a really bad diet, clean up your diet, and then go back to having a really bad diet. You have to make certain changes to your lifestyle. You have to make fitness and getting fit more of a priority. The first thing that you can do to do that is to cut out pop and like sugary drinks. So that's no Gatorade, no super sugary teas. If you drink it and it's super sweet, it's got a lot of sugar in it, so stay away from it. I suggest just drinking water. That's what I did. I mainly just drank a whole lot of water when I was going about losing my weight. I really stopped drinking a whole lot of pop and like the Gatorades and everything. Gatorades are okay to drink, but only on occasion, only on days that you're training really. And if you stay more hydrated, your body's gonna feel better. Eliminating that sugar from your diet is gonna help reduce inflammation throughout the body. So very easy thing that you guys can do. Step one, just eliminate sugary drinks from your diet. The number two thing, and this one's kind of complicated, it's just gonna be to cut calories. Now I say it's kind of complicated because I know that it just sounds very general and easy to just cut your calories down. The reason I'm describing it as complicated, lots of experts and everything out there will be telling you that you have to track your macros and you have to be super strict about every single thing that you're putting into your body. I am telling you that that is not the case. You don't have to be incredibly strict about what you're putting into your body, and you don't need to even count macros, honestly. The experts out there are pretty much talking to other experts. If you want to get in the low amounts of body fat or put on a serious amount of muscle, then that's a time when you're going to be needing to count macros and really look at what you're putting into your body. But if we're talking about weight loss for the general population, and if you're somebody who doesn't live a particular fit lifestyle, then doing all of these things at once is probably just going to push you too far, and you're just going to end up not dieting and exercising at all. So when I was losing weight, I didn't stop myself from eating anything really. I just made sure that I was getting a good amount of protein in each day, a good amount of carbs, and a good amount of fat. I made sure that I ate a pretty balanced diet, but I didn't get super restrictive on myself. I still let myself enjoy, going out to eat or, sweets here and there, but I wouldn't go overboard. I wouldn't over order at places, and I wouldn't, get too much. And if I did have sweets, it was honestly very rarely. So the third thing that I did that I suggest you giving a try is intermittent fasting. For those of you who don't know what intermittent fasting is where you have a certain period of time throughout the day that you're allowed to eat and consume all of your calories, and then for the rest of the day you're not eating anything, and typically that's when you're sleeping. Now in your period of time where you're not eating anything, you can still drink water, but that's really all you can drink. So when I did intermittent fasting, I pretty much just skipped breakfast. While I found that intermittent fasting did work really well for me, I'm not saying it's going to work for everybody. A big problem with intermittent fasting is that people can't sometimes eat in situations where they would need to. So like if you're going out to dinner with family, if you're doing intermittent fasting, you could run into some issues with that. But for me and the lifestyle that I was living, it did work very well for me, and I did find that I was losing weight a lot quicker than I really had believed that I could. If you want to learn more about intermittent fasting, I can make a video about it here on YouTube. Just let me know in the comments down below if you want that to happen. My fourth tip, and this is the most important one, this is the most crucial one, is gonna be to consistently lift weights. Now I'm not saying consistently go to the gym and do cardio for an hour. Again, I told you we don't have to do long boring cardio sessions. In my opinion, lifting weights is a whole lot funner than running on the treadmill for 20 minutes. So my suggestion to you and what I did was I started taking weightlifting more serious. I got on a program, I was tracking my numbers better, I was making sure I didn't take too many rest days in between training sessions. I think that weightlifting is really the key, because if you think about it, the the more muscle you have on your body, the harder your body has to work throughout the day to just do basic life functions. So you're increasing the amount of calories that you're burning when you're doing nothing really. And then when you're in the gym, as long as your workouts are intense, I'm sure you're gonna be burning a whole lot of calories. And then you're gonna burn even more calories as your body then has to repair those muscles that you damaged during your intense workout. So do you see where all this is going? If you wanna lose weight, you have to burn more calories. And in order to burn the most calories, you need to lift weights. That's why I say that weightlifting is the most important thing that you can do when it comes to losing weight. For my fifth and final tip, this one is not the most important thing in the world, but it is something that stayed consistent throughout my time losing weight, and that is using a sauna. So every day that I would go to the gym, I would sit in the sauna for about 5 minutes before my workout just to kind of warm my body up, get it ready to go. And then after my workouts, I would sit in the sauna anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. If you do decide to start using a sauna and for long periods of time like I was, make sure that you are staying hydrated. It'd be a real bad thing if you're sitting in the sauna by yourself and you passed out because you weren't drinking enough water. I can't really say too much more about the sauna. I don't really know the effects that it actually had on me. I have been told that it helps increase your metabolism, but I haven't done research about that myself, so I can't say. It definitely did help me get a good sweat in every time I went to the gym though. So that's it for the 5 things that I did to lose 50 pounds. If you guys did enjoy this video or found some of the stuff that I shared with you help, or decide that you're gonna give it a try, hit that like button. If you have questions for me or anything that you kind of want more information about and want me to make a video about here on YouTube, let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at jhop_fit. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.